What has changed with the MLI Select program? It is May 2025. So there are two main changes that we're seeing across the board. I'm going to talk about this really quickly. Now, every underwriter has a different interpretation of the rules. So these are loose rules, but what are we seeing? The first one is the utilities, and the second one is about the furnace room. When submitting to CMHC, they're now kicking them back to the mortgage brokers or to the lenders and asking about these two scenarios. They're saying, first of all, how are the utilities split up amongst the tenants? How are the upstairs tenants paying utilities and how are the downstairs tenants paying utilities, especially if there's no separate meters for all the units. For example, let's take an 8-plex, 4 townhomes attached with 4 basement suites. Each one of these units has to have its own separate meter, or you have to now add in the utilities to the expense sheet when submitting your pro forma to CMHC. Now with that, of course, you can increase the rental price, but you still have to maintain that affordable price for the basement suites. So this is to truly outline the affordable portion of the program. Now, a little complicated, but hopefully that makes sense. Just be aware that the utilities have to be paid separately by the upstairs tenants and the downstairs tenants at a fixed rate. Now, the other thing is the furnace room. CMHC is now wanting to see the furnace room accessible to the upstairs tenants as well as the downstairs tenants. That means it has to be in a common space. Now, most builders are going to build the furnace room in the basement just to save on costs and not have it accessible to the upstairs and downstairs tenants. When designing this and when talking to the builder of your CMHC project, you want to make sure that each unit has their own accessible furnace, or it's in a common area that everyone can access. Now, again, these change all the time, and this is just what some of the underwriters are kicking back on some of our client deals. Make sure to talk to your mortgage broker. They know best, and they are the ones actually seeing what CMHC is setting back. But these are the most recent changes that we're seeing and something to look out for when submitting your own projects.